Hey Kelly, so it's been kind of a rough week and I just didn't get to make my video until today, but I think you might be interested to see, since you shared your typical week with me, I wanted to share a relaxed day than normal because it's Friday and so I wore jeans and I didn't have Zumba class after school, but it's kind of like a typical day for me. I just did it in little 1 second increments. This is something I've been doing on the Spintronics channel. I've been taking these little 1 second clips of video out of all of our vlogs and putting them together into these memory videos. And it's really cool. So if you get a chance to watch that, even if you've not watched any of the Spintronics stuff, if you just watch the 1 second a day videos, they're really cool. So anyway, I made a 1 second video. I mean, it's a 30-second video, but all the clips in it are 1 second of my day. And I don't know, it came out really interesting and artful, I feel like. I'm super jealous of you getting to ride a train. I mean, not that I would want that long of a commute to work, because my commute is 10 minutes. But I do really love trains, and that is a nice train. That's something that I really drives me crazy about the US, is that we haven't been able to get our act together to update our train system and make it more efficient and stuff. I mean, there's a lot of other stuff going on. There's a lot of politics. Yes, someone with a lot of money could probably step in and fix really easily, but it wouldn't be worth it to anybody to do that, except unless they were just somebody who really loves trains, kind of like the way that Elon Musk came in and fixed our problem with space travel. Also, next time, you need to take your cool case with you. I don't know if you had the case on the phone or not, but it's waterproof. It's completely waterproof. If you don't believe me, just take some paper, put paper in the case, seal it all up, and then just completely submerge it in water, and then take it out and see if the paper is still dry. Promise you, it is an awesome case. I have the same one for my phone, and I love it. And I took it in the ocean with me, so if you ever watch any of my Brazil videos where I'm in the ocean and I'm swimming and stuff, I took a lot of really interesting artsy footage when I was in the ocean, and that was fun. I mowed the grass in the dark. I didn't video that because you couldn't see anything. We'll see how it looks in the morning. It might be kind of choppy looking and gross, but at least it's not tall anymore. Anyway, here's my day in 30 seconds. Touch. Require energy. Heart is meaty. It doesn't rain on them tonight.
Nah.
What are you doing? So you had texted me and mentioned something about the fires in Brazil, and I thought you might talk about that in your next video, but I do have a lot of friends in Brazil, and it's kind of crazy how fires are so political. Yes, it's a huge environment thing. It's a huge problem for the environment. We have serious issues going on with global warming and what have you now because of this. Even though we were having problems before, it's a millionfold now. Now they're just so much worse. And the whole reason for starting the fires in the first place is political. And that's what really just drives me crazy, because the way I kind of see it is that Brazil has two options, because clearly impeachment doesn't work. I was there when they impeached their president during the summer of 2016, and that didn't do them any good because the next president who stepped in was also corrupt, and it was also a problem. So that doesn't really solve any of the problems, getting rid of the one person that's corrupt. It's the whole system that's a mess. So what they really need to do is have some sort of a revolution, or get invaded, I guess. I don't really know what else the other option would be besides those two things. The people have to really come together and decide what they want to do and how they want to be run. And I don't think that the President Bolsonaro or anybody else in their legislature or anything is going to go along with any of the conservation or climate change protocols or anything, because clearly that's not their first priority. And their first priority is being corrupt. Makes me really sad. Anyway, I have a lot of work to do this weekend. I should be finishing up with a couple of clients that I'm doing choreography for. And then next weekend is a big trip with Anna and Megan. Holy cow. Oh, I'm going to have a nice video for you next week, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I will see you next week. Bye, Kelly.